All right, welcome back to the Minecraft, I guess you could say Let's Play. No, I don't like that intro either. God, this is hard. All right, welcome back. It's another Minecraft episode. Today, this will be episode 8, I believe it is. And in the previous episode, if you watched it, we built this little area here. It's my enchanting room, and I honestly am very happy with the outcome and how it came out. I like the color scheme, was very, very much so saying in the previous episode, but I like the color scheme. I think it definitely looks very nice. I haven't done anything down here yet. I haven't brought in any books or nothing, so it's all still the same. In today's episode, the kind of last episode was tidying up a little bit. There'll probably be a little bit more tidying up, just to kind of go ahead and try to get further to the closer to the end. And by the end, I mean the actual end, and maybe the actual end of a new beginning is what I like to title this world. So we're going to, I got a couple ideas of things that I want to do. So I'm going to try to get those done. Couple ideas just to, I don't know, brighten things, make it look a little more lively, I guess. And one of those things is going to be changing the nether portal some. So that's what I'm going to do. I got inspired by a picture I saw, and I'll see if I can find the exact one. If not, I'll just throw up a similar one. But it's the style of nether portal where it's the sword in the ground. And I thought that was cool. I was like, I kind of want to do this. So I'm going to redo my entire nether portal to kind of be just like that. And then to be a really, really cool design. So I'm going to do that. As far as anything else, I'm thinking about maybe adding a new floor. I need a bedroom. I don't have that, or I might just make a new storage area in the ground. But again, I'm unsure of that too. So we'll see, or I might just make a storage building outside. I don't know. I got plenty of space out there, so we'll see what's going on with that. It's nighttime. Great. I guess I'll be back when it's daytime.
Later.
So now that it's daytime, the idea is to take this bland nether portal and turning it into, hopefully, something spectacular. That's the idea, and that's the hope for right now of today. So that's gonna be the first thing I'm gonna work on. I got inspired, so I'm sure you've seen it multiple times before, is the sword in the ground nether portal. I don't know, I think that's as sick as all get out. I think that's dope. So that's what I'm just gonna put here. It's just gonna be the sword in the ground. So unfortunately, it's gonna have to be removed. But I don't have a diamond pickaxe. I guess I should go do that. Oh, I do have a diamond pickaxe. It's in my backpack. So I'll have to remember exactly where. Okay, so that's the access to the nether gone. So I do have a mod installed called Lightmatica, which I absolutely adore this mod. And so what it will allow me to do is, well, if you don't know what it can do, gives you so many availability options you can do. So first, whatever you build, you can save as a kind of blueprint type. And then it allows you to load it and paste it into the world. And then it gives you a blueprint to follow to build the item. So that's what I have for the sword here. I have a schematic of it. Sword nether portal. Right here. Now, you're looking at it like this. It's very wrong. I need it to be, so I need it to rotate. So then we go into loaded schematics, and then we go schematic placements, we go configure, and then here we rotate 90 degrees. So with that being the case, I now, if I were to say remove this block here, place it here, but I need to go back. So knowing that, I go back, say, to here. So the idea is I'll also need it to line up to where my previous, and that lined up perfectly. I also have a cool thing that allows me to auto place, which is very neat. As long as I'm close enough, that is, but clearly I'm out. But yeah, I just realized it placed that one too high. Yeah, so I'll have to bring the grass up, and then I'll have to extend that down. But that's not a problem. That's easy to fix. So now I need to get more obsidian, but it's easy fix. So then I just get the obsidian, finish that, and then wait a minute. No, I better do it right. Just because it's gonna bug me. Yeah, just because this will now be on the ground, it'll make it look better. Wait a minute. I think I even placed. No, I did have a dirt block there, and then. Oh, dang it. Nope, right there. And then what did I have here? Okay. All right, yeah. I'm good. We can't be balling yet. Also, my pick block does not work for some reason on the dirt. Like, I have the dirt. Now it does. Okay. The biggest thing I think is going to be getting the amethyst and the amethyst. I cannot remember the name, but what the amethysts grow out of. I also just realized I have to go back to the nether. So the biggest thing will just be getting the obsidian to finish the nether portal off, of course. And then I can go back into the nether and get the wood that I need. Oh, and the soul lanterns as well. Can't forget the soul lanterns. But other than that, getting the deep slate. I believe that would be the, yeah, up there you see in the top right, it says deep slate tile stairs. Not slayers, stairs. Same for this, deep slate tile wall. So I just need to get a bunch of deep slate and just make it the tile variants. And then that portion is easy to do. And I can't forget about the buttons, but yeah, that'll be easy to do. But I think this will look cool here. I could probably also add more things like this, if I can find things like this and things like that. So I'm excited, but yeah, I'll go ahead and get the rest of the obsidian. I've been rambling on for far too long.
Much later.
Okay, so luckily that didn't take very long. The portal's done, but it didn't take very long because I had the little infinite lava here. So that didn't take long at all, but it was a lot. It didn't take me very long just because when I was down building the, what's it called? The enchantment room, this was still making the infinite lava. So it didn't take very long, just a lot of buckets. So the obsidian part is now complete. So I can go back to the nether now, which, let me see. I need to make sure it links up to where I need it to. Where is my flint and steel? I know I have a flint and steel somewhere. Yeah, this is my problem. I need to, it would appear that I have lost my flint and steel. I'll take the golden boots for when I go. 2 armor, 1 armor, whatever. Anyway, yeah, it would appear that I have lost my flint and steel. And I don't even think I have any more flint anywhere. Oh my god. Give me a piece of iron. Guess I'll have to go make a new flint and steel. I'll have to go, I don't think I even have any gravel anywhere. How is this even possible? I mean, I don't think I'm overlooking it. Certainly don't see it anywhere. I don't understand how I do this. Away I go to try and find some gravel. Gravel. Here we go. Ow! I'm fat fingering things. Ah! Stop! Let me turn gravel miner back on. I can just get a bunch right now, and then. All right. Come on. Give me gravel. I mean, give me flint. There we go. That's all I needed. Flint, iron, flint and steel. That's so cool. That's so cool seeing. All right, here we go. Kaboom. Kablow. Now, it's in the same spot as the old one, just taller. Now here's hoping that it's still the same spawn in the nether. It should be. I know I did things correctly. Placement-wise. Boom. We're go. Ooh! I could just probably tear down this house and be fine. Time for demolishing. This music's making me want to go play Skyrim. I might do that. Microphone is muted but has no signal. I'm speaking! This also sounds like a lot like Cyberpunk. I like this one. What is this one? History. Is it Rubio? I think so. Ooh, listen to that. Oh, man. Oh, this might be one of my favorite songs in the game. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's so good. Yeah, that's like very Cyberpunk-esque. I love that. I'm going home and clearing my inventory. All the crimson can go into the chest, and everything else will go into other chests. All right, back I go.
Much later.
All right, so now that oof, why is the game starting to building is now completely gone. This isn't all of it. I've had to make a couple runs back to the overworld, drop off some of the stuff in chest there. So I'll show you when we get back. This is most of the supplies. A lot of the stripped crimson and crimson in general, which is going to be very great. I did end up getting 14 deep slate bricks from that, so that was even cool too. But I think the hardest thing will probably getting the rest of the crimson that we need and then getting the deep slate, but yeah, it's not something I mind. So this is where I have put the other crimson blocks that I've gotten. So I've gotten a lot, and it looks like it's just crimson planks and trapdoors and fences up there, which is perfect because of the just abundance of the hive stem, and then basically you got your log, and then your like I forget what the actual full-sided log is called, but yeah. So with all of that being the case, I mean, that's a lot of planks right there, and that should be most of the planks anyway. So then, oh yeah, I did forget about the glass pane, the purple stained glass panes. I got a bunch of glass in the furnace, so that shouldn't be too big a deal to get. Soul lanterns. I forget. How do you get soul lanterns again? Oh, soul torch, which is soul sand, stick, and coal, and then you just surround it with iron. Okay, yeah, that's simple enough. So I need soul lanterns. I need chains. Chains. Just chain. No. Okay. So put the chain over there as well, and then I need the amethyst. So I believe it was the budding amethyst that I need to get. All right, so I think I can take these. No, I can't. All right. Dang it. Same for the bricks, huh? Yeah. Oh, you can just straight up take the all right, cool. So that's 14 of the tiles. What do I have in here? Okay, just a bunch of stuff for the when I was building the house. I do actually, now that I'm thinking about it, want to build like a dog house and a cat house somewhere. Maybe that's what I'll put right here, is the dog and cat house. I think this is a decent plot of land right here, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, well, I'm not really sure what's going on with my computer and everything today. However, I noticed something. So you might have already seen it a couple times, and I'll probably put this at the beginning of everything. I built a couple things that I had thought I recorded basically the process of building. Turns out that I did not. I built 2 rubber ducks, and I wasn't recording for the entire time. I terraformed the entire land right there. That's not what it used to look like. It used to be a little bit of a smaller hill, whatever. But I built 2 rubber ducks up on the hilltop up there. I made them a hill for 2 rubber ducks, and there's a reason why one is blue and one is wearing a hat. The one wearing a hat, his name is Baron, and the blue one, his name is Sunny. Those are my 2 rubber ducks that I got, and I will probably find a big place to put more. So probably like in the water over here, I might just plant a few there. I say a few, probably more than a few there. Or, you know, it'd be really funny if I just flooded the entire chasm to that level of the water. As you can see here, it's actually kind of cool to see from this. But yeah, and just flood the entire I'm not gonna do that. Or I could come out all the way out here where the ships are and just put massive amounts of rubber ducks. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I wasn't recording that entire time for him, and I'm a little upset about that, so yippee. Obvious next step is going to be just finishing it, so I need to get deep slate. That's just what I need to focus on right now, is getting the deep slate for the tiles. I will just go and get a bunch of deep slate. Yeah, I think ease of access to deep slates over here in this cave, or maybe in that one. I don't remember now. It's been a while. It's actually, now that I think about it, it's been a while. Oh my god! What is going on with my performance? It has actually been a while since I last went down in the cave.